This week, following Donald Trump's statement to Bill O'Reilly that yes, he'd gotten the booster shot, Fox and Friends co-host Carly Shimkus decided to both praise Donald Trump for, his decision here, and then, of course, appeared to encourage people to not even get the vaccine. Let me read you what Carly Shimkus said to the two Fox and Friends co-hosts, Steve Ducey and Brian Kilman. Here's what she said. Good for him. Everybody should have the option to make up their own mind about this. About 75% of Americans are at least partially vaccinated. That's a high number. If you look at the reality of the situation, if somebody isn't vaccinated right now, and they look at their two friends who, between the three of them, has had 6 shots against COVID and they still got it because of Omicron, realistically, that person isn't going to get vaccinated. So here's the thing. She didn't come out and say people shouldn't get vaccinated. But she's implying, we can kind of interpret that as her little I'm not saying this is what people should do. I'm just saying a reasonable person would look at this and probably say I'm not getting vaccinated. Well, let me ask you a question there, Carly, and your little hypothetical with these friends you allegedly have. Did they die? Did they end up hospitalized? Because your chances of both of those two things, if you've been vaccinated, fall by about 91 to 94%, according to the numbers. And those are the numbers as recently as November. Now, here's another side of this, though. Let's be perfectly honest. Studies have also shown that if you got your vaccines like February, March, okay, those gave you roughly 84 to 90% protection against COVID. Well, by the time October, November rolled around, your 84% efficacy of those vaccines drops down, it was about 85 to 90% efficacy, drops down to about 48% efficacy. So that's why the boosters are important. That's why you need that third shot to put you back up there. You still have protection from your first two, or if you took the single dose J&J, you still have protection from that, but it does die down over time. And of course, that is likely playing a big role in why we're seeing so many vaccinated people right now coming down with Omicron. Of course, 90% less chance of hospitalization, ventilation, or death if they had the two, but it increases your chances of not getting sick if you get that third one. Those are the numbers. Those are the facts. So Shimkus can go out there and make these idiotic arguments that, people are still getting sick even with vaccines. But you left out the important part. Yeah, you can still get sick. You may even be symptomatic. But your chances of dying, your chances of even going to the hospital, your chances of being a COVID long hauler, somebody who ends up with scar tissue inside their lungs, that doesn't go away. They reduce dramatically compared to the individuals that haven't gotten a single dose of any of the vaccines. The vaccines work. And that's the part that Fox News always tries to dance around and not explicitly tell their audience. And I don't know how this network is going to continue to survive if they keep casting doubt on the one thing that may save their viewers' lives.